Hey. Not much. I gotta, like, 2-3 minutes. I gotta do something for gaming. Yeah, go. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, that's the worst. I can't wait to go to work on Mondays. Monday comes around, I'm like, yeah, I get to have a smoke in the car and go to work and get away from everything. Yeah. 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 Don't share, cause then he can message people and be like, hey, yeah, no, don't share. Just be like, yeah, for sure, man, and don't do it. What do you say, that it's illegal? Yeah. Yeah. You said that? Yeah, yeah. You had sobbed back on him. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, your life's wrecked, man. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I love you, man. You're the best. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. Plus, your life's wrecked now. You're living on your own, going to therapy. Yeah. Well, he would have to prove who you gave them to. Then there's nothing, because you can change your statements as long as you don't do anything with it. Like there's no fraud if they can't prove who you gave it to. Like yeah, yeah. That's all. Yeah, you just be yeah. Anybody ever asks, you just say, "Look, I can't show my wife that I gamble." That's it. End of story. I didn't do anything with it. That's look. Just be like, look at it. That's the only thing that's removed. Yeah. Look, like there's nothing you can do about the information he has right now. So all you do is hope that your sob story worked and that he goes away, and that's it. Yeah, don't block. I wouldn't block him. I'd leave it. I'd stop answering him completely ever again though. Like does he? Yeah. Oh yeah. Just ignore. Does he have any sort of like? Does he have like your WhatsApp and stuff so he could see the blue check marks that you read and whatnot? Yeah, I turn that off so he can't ever see that. So it just always goes like double check. Yeah, yeah. And then if he ever like, I would just ignore, never reply. Just continue to ignore. That's the only thing you could do. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do. Just keep ignoring. Yeah, there's no proof you did anything with it after. Yeah. All right, I gotta go. I gotta go. Yeah. All right. Yeah. See ya. Yeah, no problem. We'll talk. I can text. Bye. All right, here we go. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the chat that you can hear me. And Battlefield begins. Got to find the team. Obviously, looks a little bit laggy as always. Right at the start, can't see any players like their colors. Can see the portals moving, but let's see if we can go to war reports. We got nothing going on. I'm gonna give the game a quick reset, and hopefully that will fix things. Show those flexible specialty subgens. I heard he had them all complete. Yeah, so okay, so confirm. They'll put me re-enter me. Can you guys hear me? Let me know in the comments that you can. And now I will get to my team. Still can't see them. Amazing, Evony. Yeah, so people... Okay. I will try and get the team by this. There we go. So that's not my team. Guess I clicked on the wrong side. They're getting rallied. So where are these guys set up shop? These guys are... Oh. Yeah, so, thank you. All right, so you can hear me, and having trouble finding the team, guys, because Evony, for some reason, won't show the green marks on the map. This is King Hippo's team. He's one of the top players. If we keep going to the map, what do we got? Maybe go in and out. Let's see. Yeah, way to go, Evony. So I will type Evony support and tell them right now. Sure, that was a little bit complicated message for them, so told them I'm in and can't see the green markings on the map. But I have a team that I'm logging, so that's what's weird. Like, I could see battles. Let's see, so right here, this is... So I can't go into PP's city though, right? So really, there's no way for me to show his generals. So Jargle, TTC. Let's take a quick look at the scoreboard. And Hypo's 35 points. Yeah, so this whole thing is lagging for the players because obviously people have more points than 64, 38, 35. So we'll just give it a minute and see if Evony can correct this. So let's try and see who they're going to rally. Let's see if I can at least do that and show some of the larger attacks. So it looks like that guy ported away. Let's see, Evan, did you fix it yet? Nope. They have not. They're rallying very fast, though, because every time I see a team up, like, it's gone. The Warlog. Let's try and catch this. This guy's going to get hit, and he is with the new Baldwin skin, and he's 14 billion. So, should not go very well for him. C3 have some very strong teams. 1.7. Yep, that's a 0. C3, honestly, like, they've come a long way. They used to be a joke. I'm talking like a year and a half ago. And now I honestly think they're the best continent. Like, they obviously don't have the best team in all of Evony, but, like, their 1 through, like, 5 or 6 could probably make finals on every other continent. They're very strong now. Like if you judge by depth, not just the top teams. Alright, so someone's out of the game. Yeah, these rallies are fast too. That's one thing I find too when I play against C3. They are very fast. When I see C3, I know we're in trouble. So I'm going to restart this game one more time. So I'll just talk with you guys for a minute. Gonna restart this game one more time. Hopefully that will correct things. Okay, so it's admitted me to the battlefield once again, and come on, there we go. I got red lines. I should be good now. Let's go to the map. We're not good now. Exact same problem, but let's see if the score has fixed itself. It has. So King Hippo has 20,000 points now, and I guess they put me on Hippo's team, not PP's. Big disappointment. Actually, no, it looks like I just get everybody's. So I could see the entire battle. Maybe this is Evony's new thing, but it's pretty bad for viewership, I would say. So there's Shitstain. Always been a big fan of his name. And look at that, he is coined for that. 33 billion still. But if this is their new style of Battlefield streaming, where you're not assigned to a specific team, and you just get every single report and every single rally started, it's not going to be very good for the viewers. So this player, Laza, looks like they teleported away. So I'm just going to go to the landing zone of the rallies rather than try to catch the rally starting and then landing, because it's proving to be pretty much impossible. So they're getting rains. They're at 17 billion. And looks like they poured it away. Let's look at how many teleports everybody has left. 24, 48, 41, 40. So Eagle team is getting low at 24. That's getting to the point where with the new rules you can only teleport 3 times after that. Oh, there's Small PP. I saw him, they sent a rally on him. Small PP is on this Stallion team. So he should be right in the thick of things, right here. Working Mom. Nice. Who's this guy? K45. Malinos. Okay, very... Another K45. I think that says Hunter. Yeah. Gucci. Can you show Doom score on Hippo team? Yes, I can. Just give me a second here, trying to see a little bit of what's going on. And sure, let's take a look at the scoreboard early on. Hippo has stalled at 20,000. Small PP did tell me going into this battle that he's not at home and he could have, some internet issues. Said it didn't appear to be as good as what he would like. Let's see if this guy gets hit, then I'll go back to the scoreboard for you. 22 billion, and looks like he did get hit. 11 billion. Okay, so let's look at that scoreboard. You want to see Doom. So he's not in the top, oh, there he is. 26th, 7,000 points. Looks like this guy's got 11 billion and he's about to get wrecked if he gets hit. And he teleported. How's Shitstain holding up? 32 billion. Definitely one of the best names in all of Evony. There's some good ones out there, but that one might take the cake. So it looks like rallies have slowed down a little bit for now. Don't see any coming up. Bones just getting hit. He's at 38. Wow, they're going after some big boys right now. There it comes. How did Bones hold up? 38. Maybe they canceled it. Yeah, looks like that one got canceled. Yeah, I get it. I'm gonna restart once again and hope that Evony has fixed their stuff. So, absolutely. So I don't know if you guys saw in my Discord that there's a thread for developer suggestions because there will be an upcoming developer talk, and this has absolutely got to be something that is mentioned because, yeah, same problems, exact same. I can't see a team. Like, I can only imagine how laggy this is for the players. Like, people spending, thousands and thousands of dollars. If you are, use the promo code Genghis up top. APTOIDE, save your money. Still spending a lot, but saving a little bit makes you feel good. 25% off. Even though, still like thousands out the door. But regardless, they expect people to keep spending. This has to be fixed. Where is Hunter? So I just saw Hunter a little bit ago. Can you show... Hunter is a K45, I believe. We did just see him. So it looks like everybody's going to be fighting for this mine right now, for the buff. So this is where the action's going to be for another minute. Banku Miscam with the roses. There's Hunter right here. That's such a nice castle. 49.5. Hunter is, yeah, it's a very nice castle. I wish, I almost wish you could just pick the buffs you wanted for a castle and then wear anything. Just because, some of them are so nice. And I hate this one that I use all the time. Where is it? The spaceship looking one? This one. I use this all the time. This Gucci one. Hello, Gucci. And I like that avatar. But I hate it. But it has the 15% march size buff. So it's really hard to not use. And this is, here we go. This guy's getting rallied, gonna get hit with 80 million. Looks like he moved away. Let's see if Evony has replied to me. The technical team said you can restart. They asked me what account am I using and gave me a couple different IDs. I don't know why. I gotta find my ID now to tell them. What is 688? They said to restart, and I've done this 3 times. Alright, so red, 8.6 billion. too, me too. Working mom, how's she doing? BSA, 29 bill. Malinos. Everybody's got that new Baldwin skin, eh? I like the Napoleon one. Okay, I'm going to restart one more time for them. They said this will solve it. I think otherwise. A spaceship one has good buffs though. Yeah, it does. It has very good buffs. But I just don't like... Oh, there I am. Oh, look. I'm right in the middle now. I guess they are working on something to assist me. There, look. That's me. Right in the middle. Oh, I'm gone. Where did I go? Let's look at the score for a minute. Hippo back on top. 70,000. PP, where you at? Starting to... Did I miss PP? Oh, PP's on the purple team. Eagle. So he's with shit stain. Alright, well he's not at the top. Oh, there you go. Sorry, guys. When Malinos points. Yes, I'll show them in a second. Let me try and catch a couple. Man, these rallies are so fast. Malinos. Yes, I'll look at the scoreboard in a second for him. I feel like they're accidentally sending a lot of these as solos. Or they're... yeah, or they're canceling them. Maybe that's what's happening. Let's click here. This should be a rally starter. Let's see how fast they're going. So you see my screen now though, because I'm looking at the stream as well. $16 bill. And now it's lag stars again. We see stuff happening here, but we can't see the cities. 11 bill. And looks like he got... Okay, it was a rally. Looks like he moved. There's Hippo. Where is Hippo going to be attacking? Zeroed, Gambler Boy. Karu. BTL. I think I've played them in Battlefield and got destroyed. Yeah, so if Karu is setting instead of PP, it probably means PP might be having some internet problems or something. Can't even see PP here. Unless he's out soloing trying to make some stuff happen or keeping himself free to port swap, I don't know. Maybe he got kicked out of the battle. Like, who knows? I did see that he was in here though because someone set a rally on him. I don't know if it landed or not, but he was there. So let's look at the scoreboard. You wanted to see Malinos. Yeah, Again, Malinos. Again, another problem with streaming. So I don't see Malinos anywhere here, but he should be near the top. Am I just missing his name? So he's not. Because he's a K45, so you'd think he'd... Sometimes, though, the bigger guys, people don't... There he is, 48, 13,000 points. If your team's not doing well and no one's hitting you, you ain't getting any points. Bones. Cozy. Yeah, that's another problem with these streaming for All-Stars. Like, so I'll tell you how it works. Evony basically says, hey, who do you want to stream? And then you tell them and they put you in. And they don't care at all if there's 10 streamers for that and 0 for another. Sometimes I tell them, I don't care. Put me wherever you want me to stream. And then they will. But they should just do that all the time. They should just say, like, nope, first come, first serve. There's already a streamer. Goodbye. If you don't want to do this one, we don't need a duplicate. But they don't do that. They are very unorganized. I'm going to do another quick reset. Let's see if we can finally correct this, because it frustrates me that I can't follow the battle for you guys. Like, I can show you the main action areas, but usually when I stream, I'm very fast, and I can select the rally, watch it start, and then go watch it finish. And that's just not happening on this one. Battlefield map. Let's go down to the rally hall. K40, 2.8B. Those are always annoying to see on the battle nowadays, because they used to be an easy kill, solo. But then you got to set a rally, and you just know they're teleporting. So Hippo is still 42 billion. And his team is far ahead. Far. Like 200,000. This actually reminds me very much of 16 billion. He's got a lot of reigns. Let's see how he holds up. Looks like he probably got out of there. Yeah, so my last round of Battlefield looked very, very similar to this score-wise, very early, like about this point too, half an hour in. One team was 200,000 up, and then 3 teams were basically tied for second. That's always rough when you teleport right here, right beside, because you know the rally's coming again. That's why I always say bookmark a spot to teleport to. 3 billion. That was a solo Celtic Archer. 3.1. Okay. Small Dragon went in for the solo, and now we got a backup Ground General going in. Let's see how it did. I know it's a backup because it's the Wonder 1 Dragon, and most All-Star players... Oh, he sped it home, mate? No, that was an attack. I was right. So he lost another 200 million. Celtic going back for more. So when it's the small dragons, you know that it's a backup. And they're scouting them to see what's going wrong. Evony unorganized. Surely not. Yeah. Like, I give them lots of, like, I love the PC mode for All Stars. This is great. Looks like this guy teleported away. So that is a step in the right direction. It's really good for live streaming. 2.2. So he's slowly getting zeroed down. I've always said that Evony needs to master this. They probably should come up with their own YouTube channel. I don't know why they rely on amateurs like me. They also need to find a way to let people into the battle, like the viewer. Like poker, I've said this before. Poker was very, very unsuccessful on TV until they figured out how to let the viewer into the game by showing the viewer the whole cards, the 2 cards you start out with. And then it had the big poker boom. I feel like it should have had a new boom during COVID, but I guess people couldn't be around each other, so they couldn't play the games to show them. But when all other sports were canceled. So let's see how the Hunter is doing, and Stallions. Couldn't see his score. So Stallions are tied for second, basically. A small lead. And let's look for Hunter. I'm not seeing him, so unless I missed him there. But I've scrolled down quite a bit out of 100 players and don't see him. Let's go to the bottom, actually. I want to see what is going on here. So there's 2 people not in the game. There's Hunter right there, 83rd with 8,500 points. So very far behind. There's King Skier. King Skier, King Skier was on the server that I featured last night with the Rostocks cheat. Not saying he's cheating, just saying that that's a server that has a big advantage right now with those 100 Rostocks. So I'd be curious to see how their buffs are in this battle. Did it matter? Honestly, I saw Small PP about 20 minutes ago, and I haven't seen him since. I fear something happened, unless I could find him, but I fear something happened, like maybe he got kicked out of the battle. Oh, so big fight here. So 83rd, yeah, I think something is really happening to some of these players. Like, I'm just going to say that this is going to be one of the most complained about battles ever. I know they're all complained about, but they're all complained about, but this, like, I haven't seen problems like this before. Like, it looks like there's players not even in. So Scoreboard, Lion. Yeah, Lion, Hippo's team, 860,000. No one else is even at 500 million yet at this point. Yeah, so I'm not seeing small PP in the standings. So I'm gonna guess that he got kicked out because there was a rally set on him very early. Hey, give this another reset. No, Evony's still broke. We can see the score actually better up here. So 1.1 million Lion. 600, 600, 650. Bear in second. Yeah. So this guy moved slightly, right? And they still hit him. Of course, you don't have to hit the center of a keep. How's shit stain holding up? 30.4. So their Eagle team, and yeah, unless PP changed his name, no, because he'd still have that alliance name, right? Like it would still say he's in HOT. So it would still say that. You can't change that part. And over here, this is Hippo, 32 billion Hippo. About to get an attack here, 9.9. This will be a 0 if they do get hit. PP got kicked out, eh? Yeah, that fucking... Wow. Evony kicks out its best player. I think that happened to Phil before. Back when Phil was the #1 player. And let those conspiracy theories go. Hippo is Chinese origin, I believe. Evony protecting one of its own. I'm joking, of course, but who doesn't like a good conspiracy theory? 42.7. Wow, no PP. Like, that's rough. Like, everyone on their team should get the finals keep, I believe. Like, this whole matchup is affected. I know people would be like, you know, obviously if he accidentally hit the exit battlefield, then no. But if he just got removed because this game is crap. And like, honestly, like I wanted to talk about PP today. So small PP, someone said in the comments that they're trying to become the owner of it. And it is the best account in Evony. Not only is it the best account in Evony, like it's the best pure account. No bots, no alts, just pure playing the game and spending money. No worries ever of buying that and getting punished in the future because of a chargeback or anything like that. It is a straight up good account. 50 billion power, K45. And how does a guy like that feel when he, you know, not just him, but anyone. There's a few coiners out there who don't have alts. Zero alts. They just play the game. And I believe alts stink. I hate them. Everybody has them, but the game would be better without them. But how do you feel when you're 50 billion and people are 100 billion and you can watch them on the map and see them attacking alts for 5 hours and then adding 12 billion power? And then you get kicked out of All-Stars. Or what do you pay for? The whole game leads up to All-Stars. So anyways, I really hope the next developer talk, there is a lot about this sort of stuff. Like the players just let Evony off at these developer talks. And I've been in them, so I understand why. Because Evony doesn't give answers. They just say like, okay, we will continue to optimize. We will continue to work on things. Next question. And it's like, okay, that's not a good enough answer. But also people in those talks just like to talk. So, and that's human nature. You want someone to, you know, be on the receiving end. This guy teleported, receiving end of your conversation. And if they're not, you try and engage in a different topic. But like, players should just unite and just be like, nope, we're not moving on from this topic. Because there is no single bigger problem than your marquee event sucking. And I believe All-Stars and Shalons and all these, I believe it's a little stale now too. They should change it up. I did really like the change to 4 teams, but now it's a little stale again. Can you share the location of Soft Army? Unfortunately, I can't. If you could tell me what team Soft Army is on, we can look at the scoreboard. And if you could tell me what color team they are, I don't see them, so I can find their hive on the map. Hello, it is convenient for you to check the PC version of the app. Version currently used for live. Yeah, so Evony's answer to me just now was, you should be using the PC version, then it will work perfectly. I am on the PC version. $32 billion. Looks like that was a rally coming in. So 32 got hit. I believe that was a hit, unless a few people withdrew. No, that wasn't a hit. I think some people just withdrew reinforcements or recalled from a rally because they were getting attacked. So if you tell me what team Soft Army is on, I can follow them. Yeah, there I am. Evony just asked if I have 4.67.1, and then it should be working flawless on the PC version. You can see, oh, you guys are seeing the loading screen. So you can see I do have the most updated version. And it is not working well. I cannot see my team anywhere, but there is a mine in 3 minutes, so this will become a target area. And 11 billion. Let's see how that, so We got in at the tail end of that. Jules Rule. Shouldn't it be Jules Rules? Oh, there's small PP. Did he just get in? He finally got in, guys. PP is in the dance. 40, and I know that he just entered because that's his original power. 49.9. Imagine if small PP looked like this in real life. Is that what you guys imagine he looks like? That's an amazing avatar. What is that? Could someone tell me? I want that. That is great. How do I get that? I know how, but what event was it? The how is money, obviously. So PP is here, and he's joining a rally. $15.7 pub. He actually does look like that. Right on. $9.9. 8.7. Enclave was just 11 last we checked. Teleported a bit too late there. I'm just going to try to bookmark right here on PP's location. If it'll let me, that'll give me the main hive area. He was on, lost 40 minutes already. He was on the Bears team. Bears, okay, so Bears is color red. Okay, let's look for red when we see them come up. We're looking for soft army. Alright, so here is the Bears team. So I'm not seeing him. Mytherial. I think I finally pronounced that right. Every team is just right in the same area. There's soft army right here. Ooh. So 19 billion. So this would be a immediate target in battlefield because of the old keep. So you just know immediately, like, oh, maybe they haven't coined in a while. And that could be, some people, PP's on the move, where'd he go? And that could be oh, he's up here now. And that could be deceptive. Like, I used to play with a old treasure of a boss keep just to draw attacks and make people think that, like, oh, this city sucks. Some people would say my city sucks anyways. But it worked. It also was easier to teleport with a 2x2 city. Okay, let's see how the scoreboard is. Imagine PP could lead them back. So PP is on Eagle, and there's still 500,000 down on Hippo. I don't think that's going to be possible, but maybe they can get into second place, solidly into second place. Let's try and see where PP is on the scoreboard. But Soft Armies play very tactically, great player. So we're looking for small PP. His team's going to be purple. He's going to be really far down. We should start to be seeing him around now. King Skier. Alright, let's look. We got small PP's point total here somewhere. Was that him we just saw? No, that was BB. Did you guys see him in here? Maybe Wouldn't be surprised if the lag has affected the scores in terms of like PP hasn't entered the scoreboard yet. I like how every team is right here though. Shitstain holding top 10. Nice to see. Hunter 65. Yeah, Hunter is in 65th place. Yeah, so I think their scoreboard hasn't activated with PP on it yet, because it still has 98 players with point totals. Let's see if Evony's replied to me yet. Okay, we'll ask the tech team to check again. So this player should be receiving an attack. They're 18 billion. What is their name? Moke. With an eggplant. There's a port swap there. And a 17 billion Dargle came in. And he lost 4 billion. Probably about an even swap. He probably lost 4 and the rally was probably 5. I'm going to do another quick reload of the game. Hopefully, and I'm sure, for sure, Evony has fixed it this time. They said they did. Let's see. All stars opened. Let's enter. I wonder if what would happen if I click no. Could I just go play my game? That might be more interesting. Okay, do we have... We're still not part of a team. We do still have bookmarks. Let's take a look at the scoreboard. So 835, Stallion, Eagle. Yeah, still solid bear. Like, look at that. Look what happens when your team is at the top, eh? You just get all the placements. Let's see if they put Small PP on the scoreboard yet. Are they still disrespect? There he is. Last place, Small PP. 1,400 points. He's on the scoreboard. I feel like PP should be... Well, it's hard to do because teleports. But I was going to say, what are teleports? So, yeah, 30, 30, 30, 18. Port swapping with anybody right now, especially because other people are missing troops, right? Like lots of their top end troops are gone. Man, these big lag. There's no way they're filling these. There's Shitstain getting rallied, so Shitstain's right here. He's 25 billion, so there's the attack coming. Can we give him a blessing? Oh, wow. I can. He lost 5 billion there. Blessings don't appear to be working. See if I can put some fires out. Water balloon them. Logan getting hit. There's Logan right here. Looks like he got out of the way the second one. They're going after Shitstain again. He's at 20 billion. Oh, look, my blessings are working. He's got the Godzilla on his back now. $12 billion. Yeah, Shitstain's about done now. This next one's gonna end it, I fear. But I think PP needs a Godzilla. No. Yeah, PP needs a Godzilla. $12 billion. Looks like shit's staying still alive. Sonic score. Yeah, we can look at that. There's no... Oh, here's a rally. Let's see where it's going. King Skier was receiving. Sonic. Source. Oh, there's the top 50. That's not always who's going to advance. If you're on the top 2 teams, you displace people. I don't see Sonic anywhere. I hope that you saw him while I went through there. Cape 43, Enclave, 16 billion. He healed or his team got a heal? The technical team wants to confirm whether you have checked this position. What? PvP Events War. It doesn't look like that in Battlefield. So you guys will of course not be surprised by this. But talking with Evony technical support, and they're actually surprisingly fast in this. It's not a 2-day delay, but they're showing me pictures of when you're with your regular team on the map and you have 2 green check marks here for Alliance and War. So like if you want to see PvP or monster rallies, they're telling me I need to check those, but clearly those are not available right here because it's Battlefield. So anyways, you can find it in the buildings on the main city page in the War Hall. Yeah, they're checked. But I don't think they're understanding the problem. Yeah, they're not understanding the issue. The issue is that I'm not on a team. Usually you are placed on a team. King Skier, 100 Rostocks. He will not teleport. 1.5. Man, I wish I could see. I wish I could see the rally reports and see the... So he's getting range, 21 billion, and see the buffs. It's pointless explaining to them. It really is at this point. So this guy lost 6 billion. Like, they're trying to help, and usually they actually are really fast in this, but I don't understand what their issue is here. Like, and I, you know what? To be fair, if they had problems with people being removed and not able to access the battle, they should deal with helping them first. Although, I think we all know if you enter Battlefield 40 minutes late, it's not going to go well. So you might as well just, like, what are they going to do? Like, so Small PP is not going to make the finals. What are they going to do? You know, in the Olympics, in the 100 meters, they've added a 9th lane. There used to only be 8 lanes. And that way, if something happened, like, say someone... It would generally be more in, like, the hurdles, not 100 meters. But if someone fell into another lane and knocked someone out, they occasionally will add a 9th player. Or not player, runner. Maybe they'll do something like that. Maybe there'll be 101 people in the finals. It'd be better if they made it 104 to make it even for every team. But, yeah, they definitely should do something. And I think we're going to see. I kind of hope Small PP doesn't advance. Like, I love Small PP. I don't want anything bad to happen to him, but I want to test what Evony will do here. I want to see what they will do to make it right. Because this is an Evony problem, and it's serious. And maybe this would, he'd be like a martyr, and it would make Evony actually step up their game. Like, why would he ever continue to spend if you're treated like this? 1.3 billion. Like, this is just the root of all issues with the server lag and stuff right now, especially like All-Stars. And like, I'll say straight up here, I don't see any lag, except for the problem that, they're giving us all a bad gaming experience by not putting me on a specific team, letting us see the rallies, and PP couldn't enter. But in terms of actual, like, playing, it looks like everything's going pretty well for everybody. Wild Guardian, that's a cool name. Bones, 46. Like, look at these rallies. Like, they come up and they're gone. Which kind of says to me that, hey, maybe I'm seeing them late. Yeah, you guys forgot a couple of them. Did you guys run out of the cannons? Oh, this guy needs a water balloon. Put that fire out. Let's go back to the key area here, and let's take a look at the scoreboard. So 150, and I'll be back in 1 minute, guys. All right, we're back. Yeah, do you want to say hi?
Hi. Hi.
Do you see yourself?
Hi. Hi. Hi.
You ready for dance?
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Is that
No, that's not dance class. This is a silly game.
or hockey?
That's not hockey. No. It's Battlefield All-Stars.
Oh.
Okay, go with mommy. So we got another KGF. Is that K45? Looks like it. It's a lot of them. $9.6. This should be a 0 right there. Maybe they got away. Laza, they poured it away. They have been getting away from a lot of attacks. A lot of people have been trying to hit that player. PP's at 42 now, so he's used up 7 billion of power, which means he should be moving up on the scoreboard. Let's take a look at that scoreboard one more time. So 1.4 million for Lion, Eagle, Stallion, Bear. So let's see, has PP moved into the top 90? There's Hunter at 60, Jules Rule 59. PP should be coming up around here. Wow. Okay, so the scoreboard is not accurate. It still shows PP in last with 1,400 points, which would be impossible because he had 1,400 when he was at 48 billion power. So I don't think he would get 0 points from 6 billion power gone. I do like how all the teams just lined up right beside each other and we're like, let's go, slug it out. Let's see, Evony Technical Support has said, we're sorry for the inconvenience. The technical team has not verified the specific problem. They basically just said, we can't do anything about it. We're going to try and fix this for tomorrow. 24 billion Kazi. There comes the attack. It's put out the fire. Let's see, did they get him? Maybe it was just a rally. This is definitely an attack. 13 bill. I feel like that Kazi one was also one. 7 bill. Oh, and now someone's coming in with the ground solo to try and clear, and they teleported away. So it looks like we are going to be without Evony Technical Support the rest of the way. Looks like PP, did he get hit? Oh, PP sent a rally. I think he's going after Hippo. I think that's what I saw there. Hippo's at 25 billion. Yeah, it looks like nothing was sent because I don't see any marches coming back at all. So they must have canceled it. Alright. Yeah, see, these are just disappearing really fast. So I see the rally set, and then it's not being released. Like, it's not hanging up there, okay? Let's see. So he went after this guy. Bajo, 16 bill. Let's see the power of PP. 15 bill. Took 1.5. But looks like it was a solo. Maybe like 5 people were in it. A very small rally. And probably send another one. Going after the same guy. And we can't even see how big it was. Last I saw was 27 billion. And he's getting lots of reinforcement, ground and siege. So gotta assume it's archers going at him again. And here it comes. Oh, and he healed. So he's back up to 16.8. I guess that's his max power because he just keeps hitting heal. It looks like a ground. 14. So they took 2.2 off of him. Is that another rally? Yeah, they hit him again. 12.5. Yeah, this has just got to be super frustrating for anyone involved. Unless you're on Hippo's team, which got out to the quick start. Another conspiracy theory. Lots of people out there do think that they have the power to choose which team gets lag and which doesn't. I don't believe that. I will say, in all honesty, I do not believe that. I think everybody gets the same poor experience. But I don't know. You never know. This looks like there's a rally coming here on Sir Cambo. 10 billion. Like, it's probably a horse rally because he's been getting archers. 7 billion. He lost 3 billion. And looks like there's a second one coming. Cool as us. 7.3. Looks like it didn't not come. Maybe those were just late rains coming in or something. Yeah, and I've been there. So it's frustrating for everybody at this point too, because so the best players finally arrived, and you can't really even help them because everyone's troops are dead, and the enemy has no points left, no easy points, and 2.4. So someone's going to send a solo shot for sure. And everybody's super reinforced who's left on the battle. This should finish this guy off, regardless of what reigns he has. Oh, look at Fan got out of there. Looks like maybe he held up. 1 billion. Yeah, so he might have a little bit left. And it's going to get soloed out now by everybody. K43, 1 billion. Probably dead. My 31 billion. Karu. My zeroed out power. I think it's over 1 billion now. So he might have it. But either way, there would only be like 200 million left. So PP, they went after this guy again. 11 billion. 8.4, so I guess there's some points there. Let's look at that scoreboard. I'm going to go to the map to see the team scores. So Lions have 1.96 billion. Bear 1.2, Stallion 1.13, Eagle 1,090,000. Neo Matrix in here. No. Although Neo Matrix is probably PP's right. He's the anti-PP. Guys, you know, they play a different style of creating a dominant keep. So I guess you have your two formulas. And one would be the dark side. One would be the Jedi. I guess PP would be the Jedi in that. And Neo Matrix succumbed to the dark side to build his keep, like so many others have. And then some would say, Genghis, why don't you just go full on dark side? You already have family members. Well, it's a little bit of credit card fraud. But my opinion, those aren't the same type of, you know, TOS. Breaking of the TOS. I think everybody kind of knows there's a big difference there. 45 billion. Let's see that scoreboard. Let's go down. PP's starting rallies now, so he should be getting more points. Should start to see his name somewhere right around here. They still got him in last. Still in last. Alright. I don't like seeing that, so I'm going to restart the game and see if that will update the scoreboard. You can't have a last place best player in Evony. We got a mine coming up in 1 minute, so this will be a point of contention. See if someone can get some heals. And let's look at our scoreboard while we wait. So the team scores appear to be live. Like they're the same as what we just... Oh, look at that. Is that PP climbing up the board? 62nd place. Wow. 36,000 points after missing the first 40 minutes. This will be a heroic job if he can advance. What do you guys think? You guys think he's going to advance? I think he will. That's my observation, my opinion. Let's see what we got here. There. So 10 seconds left. Bear has the portal right now, or the mine. And obviously this is important because the buff. So it looks like Bear held it. Like it's still Bear. Sometimes it will change right after. So Eagle, okay. And sometimes you don't know who, like the lag of who owned it at the time, but it's obviously going to be Bear or Eagle. Oh, probably the best part of streaming this, only if he zeroes Hippo. Yeah, it might come down to that. Like at the end, PP's going to have to just start grunting it out. 33 billion. So he's gone through 15 billion. And where is Hippo right now? Hippo right here. He's on a defensive keep now, and he's down to 23 billion. But I'm sure he's very, very, layered up, which means no easy points with top troops. So it's not an ideal target. Right here we got an attack coming. That's 20 billion. And let's see what they go down to. That's a nice keep, by the way. 16 billion. This is, that's a special event keep. And it looks awesome. That is a very expensive keep. That's like a $8,000 city. That is 2 or 3 or 4 mortgage payments, depending where you live. Faux King Nuts. So this is a Vietnamese player, maybe? English. But pho is a Vietnamese food, so you never know. Small peepee GK. Smell peepee. I don't want to smell the peepee. But here he is. If you misspelt. He's set in another rally. Let's see who he's going after. Oh, he's going after the same guy. 13.8. Very good strategy. Let the other team hit, and then you try and clean it up. Someone else, I think, just tried to get in there also. Hope Peepee's team gets the hit. Send it. I'd love to put a blessing, but this is such a nice castle. Let's just look at it. We'll try and put this fire out for this guy. So, if Peepee's team hasn't sent this rally yet, like, severe lag the teams are going through. Yeah. So it looks like he's just sending it now. It went off my rally board. So that's like a 30-second rally. Unless they canceled it. Yeah. So there's... Yeah, they haven't sent anything yet. So... Oh, and there they go. Someone else is sending horse. Looks like Peepee's team got him. 2.3. Or did this other team get him? Maybe Peepee soloed and then the other team did a rally? I don't know. But what I do know is that there's some serious lag because it's taken them a long time to send the rallies. And it shouldn't be taking that. Like, if we just look there. So they got a rally going right now. How long is it going to take them to send this? Okay, so that one was probably about 10 seconds. Maybe 7 or 8. So pretty quickly, that one. It's like the other team hit first. And then Peepee's hit. 10. So Peepee got the better attack because they landed second. And Hippo, I'm not sure what's going on with him. Did he, is he still playing? He is on the green team. And he was, like, right here. And that's not him. Here he is. He's moved back into the center. He's 29, so he probably used that dragon heal because he was at 23. Okay, Peepee sent a rally on Momar. Yeah, so... It's really difficult right now because... So I could tell you exactly what's happening. Green has the lead by a lot. So everyone is attacking them instead of other alliances because they don't want to give points, defensive points to the people they're competing with for second place. Right, so Bear, Stallion, Eagle, 70,000 separates 3 teams. And giving Lion points doesn't hurt you in any way. So you could even just go splat. You could lose the rallies badly against Lion, and it still helps your team. But if you see an easy target on someone else, then yeah, of course, go for it. I'm going to give it another quick restart just so that the scoreboard is accurate. Togo Kawara. Yeah, we're looking at the scoreboard right now. So I'll definitely show that for you. Enter the battlefield. Buy a pack. Use that promo code up top if you're going to. But no, I don't think this is advertising for anybody to buy any packs. So we're looking for Togo. Togo is in 16th place with 102,000. So obviously he's on the first place team and he's very comfortably going to be advancing. So let's look. Where's PP? PP's moved into 52nd place with 53,000. His team is in last place though. So, and he's in a bad spot. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. PP's in 11th place on his team. So, I'll tell you from experience, last week, I think I was about that on my team, like 10th. And we finished 3rd. And I was 40th overall, I think. And did not advance. I think 13 or 14 people beneath me did, because they're from the top team. So there's no way PP's advancing right now. His team's going to have to get 2nd. That's the only chance he has. And they're almost in 3rd. 3rd would be he's got to move up in the standings. So 1.4. That guy's probably full ghosting, so he got nothing there. Saw him try to get the solo. PP's got solo attack going here, or is it a reinforcement? It's a reinforcement. Look like they're finally going after Laza. Be better if they had a U there. Luza. Not that I think you're a loser. Just, I like when people have names like that. Okay, so a bear got hit and it wasn't by Eagle. So PP set a rally and looks like only like 2 people were joining that. So that's rough. Looks like, is PP get under attack? Kind of looked like that there. That would be very good for him. He sent out a siege. Now he's sending archers. So they did make contact with someone. Let's see how that reflects on the scoreboard. They did very well on that attack. 1.255. So they made like 40,000 points in the last 2 minutes. Almost tied for 3rd. Losing ground on 2nd though. Down 100 points on Bear. He really got to start hoping that Bear just has to stop getting points. So 68. Okay, they just made another 15,000 points. Looks like this is a port swap, because they were going after Togo, whatever the name was, in that really nice city. Unless they changed names and keeps. Actually, kind of looks like this is a combination keep right here. Like a glitch, but lots of dragons and stuff on top. Oh, they got hit from the bottom, which is bears, and they gave up a lot of points on it. So that is some That's not some good news for the teams trying to get into second place. Matrix, do you really think we live in a simulation? Matrix. So, I don't know if you're asking me the question. I don't see a matrix in the chat. Maybe the chat is blocking someone. Like sometimes it'll do that if it's an inappropriate name and I can't see everything. Maybe you guys can. But you know what? Man, I sometimes think we do. It's crazy. And now we live in a simulation with this Evony game. Evony's our simulation. Like, there's just some things in life, not to get, like, too deep into this, and not to think that I believe it, but just things I notice. That, certain numbers come up all the time. Like, there used to be this number I used for a password all the time. Like, for years. And then I got a job. This was, like, 25 years ago. So I don't use this password anymore, and I don't have that job anymore. And I had a work truck. And my work truck was that password number. I was like, are you messing with me? And then this has happened many times where like certain numbers I use, and they're not like 1, 2, 3, 4 or anything like that. They'll just come up all the time. And some people say something like that with you always see, the time you see most often in the day is 11:11. Like, you almost never miss it when you're looking at the clock. You see 11:11 every day. And maybe you look lots of other times, but you just don't see it because... you just don't see it because it's not such a standout number like that. Like 11:11, like a perfect match. But other times in life I've done that too, where I've used like passwords or a number that's come up a lot, and then I'll be talking to someone and they'll have to give me information like a phone number or a password, and it's that number and it just keeps coming up. So really weird stuff, but probably doesn't mean we live in a simulation. But it does make me think sometimes, am I being messed with here? Why didn't my owner of the simulation get a better model and I'd have a better life, right? He should have paid more money, then I'd be a better character in this simulation. So Toxo is 24 million in power. Let's go back to Small Peepee's team's location. And it looks like Peepee's sending some solos to various locations. He's at 24 billion. They're going after Bear Team now. Peepee, it's good. Coffee and smokes. Yeah. I've definitely had some coffee. And sometimes I have smokes. And if this battle, you know, we'll see. I might go outside and sneak and have one before the wife gets home. If the kid's still sleeping. One kid's at dance. Don't know if you guys saw her earlier. She came on camera. And the other one's asleep. So if I get that morning smoke, you know, take the garbage out. And smoking is very bad. I don't recommend it. I wish I could have just one a day. If I could, I would be a full-time one-a-day smoker just in the morning. But can't do that. If I go out for a few adult beverages with friends, and if I buy a pack, man, that pack is done in a night. So I try and stay away from them because they are terrible for you. And shit stain with a teleport there. Not only are they bad for you, man, they make you feel terrible the next day after drinking. Like, just a hangover isn't too bad. Like, of course it sucks, especially as you get older. But, man, you had some smokes in there, and it is really bad. So they're going after We Geek, WX Geek, 18 billion. This is PP attacking him. I'm not sure if this is, like, there's another geek. He's on, like, C5 or C6. And he moved to C2. Multiple cities that are all K45s, I think. And I'm not sure if this is him also. Because this used to say, earlier in this battle, it wasn't Geek. It was like Gakuk. G-C-E-K or G-E-C-K. But now it says Geek again. So I'm not sure if it's the same. So PP's team just zeroed him. So this could be good for their scoreboard. Let's take a look. 2.3 million Lion, 145, 135, 135. So they're still trailing by 100,000. And with 23 minutes to go, that's going to be really tough. 100,000, that means you have to kill 10 billion power. And good luck. Like, there's 25 billion, but the problem is you don't have troops. And another problem is there's no dragon on the line. So there's no new dragon in the finals. So most people aren't going to heal for this. And lots of players already had all their dragons. So they didn't heal in the round one. So this is like a perfect all-star for new players to get their dragons. Bear just huddling down here. Because when other people have their dragons and there's no new one, you don't push as hard. And it's also a good opportunity for people who, you missed an All-Stars or something and you almost have all the dragons and you can catch up. So it is good that Evony does provide one All-Star a year without a new dragon. Hunter's score. Yeah, I'm going to reset the game again. Just because the scoreboard does lag a bit. So if I'm going to check out the scoreboard, we might as well get a live look. And at least I can say one thing about Evony is that using the PC, man, it loads fast. Like it's like a mobile phone. And one other good thing about streaming this battle is that I'm gonna unlock all of this stuff. I think, right? Download the PC for a smoother gameplay. I want to unlock this free stuff. Where is my stuff, Evony? I was just on the PC for 2 hours. It should all be loaded for me. Anyway, scoreboard time. So we're looking for Hunter, and we're gonna try and see. Oh, maybe it was a different player. Eek. I thought that was the same player. So don't see Hunter yet. There's PP into 41st place. 71,000 points. He's pushing hard. So Hunter, I must have missed him, right? Like Hunter's a K45. Where is he? Alright, well I didn't see him. He wasn't in the top 66. Let's look at the team score. 137, 148. Yeah, so Eagle and Bear are keeping pace with each other. So Hunter's a 40. I thought he was he was in 40th place. So PP in 41st place right now. That's like exactly how I was last round, and third place team. I don't think that will cut it to advance. I think he's got, even like on my team, I think 2 guys were 31 and 32 or 32 and 33, and they did not advance. Miu. Miu. Who is Miu? Is Miu? So Miu is on a server like 310 or 305 or 312, right around there. I believe the account is now under new ownership. It at one point was the best account in Evony. But I saw it was for sale. I believe I did a video for it. I think. I can't remember. I do lots of videos for accounts for sale. If you are interested in looking for the keeps for sale, they are lots of good ones on my Discord. I'm going to be doing a video on another excellent combination. So there's two keeps for sale on the same server. So excellent for two friends to go together. Here is my Discord if you wish to join. Take a look. And anyways, the Mew Mew one was for sale. It was probably at the end of the K40 era, just before K45 was released. Mew Mew was probably the top account in Evony. Right around there. And then it kind of just sat dormant for a while, probably just joining a few rallies here or there when it finally sold. I have no idea what the price was. I know what the asking price was before, and I know prices that were turned down before, and then it was sold after. But I don't know the final price. So I think Phil sold also. PP is for sale. Miu is in hot. No, Miu was not in hot. Unless there was two Mius. Miu, maybe you guys could tell me. Do I have names confused? Miu Miu was a Vietnamese lady. And she was in like server 312 or something like this. Hot is, I think, a server 164. And they have like Jinster or Kinster. I get these names confused because I don't play them often. And Phil's, so PP, yes, PP, that is accurate. So you are seeing right here, witnessing the power of PP, 12 billion. Let's see if he gets this person. Oh man, oh, they stayed, and it was a swap, 37 billion port swap. So they got 2 billion, and looks like someone else also, maybe Reigns were sent in there. And that was Bear, so that hurts when Bear is port swapping on you and you're trying to catch them. That sucks. 164 is a lethal server. Who's the top? Yeah, she played with Kinster. So maybe she was on two servers. But her main account was Mayu. Her main account was on C2. 164. Is that the one with Hoth? Hot? Sorry. Yes, I think that is. So yes, they are. They are a server that was accused of being so good that other players had no choice but to cheat to compete with them. So you have to feel sorry for those people who had no choice but to do credit card fraud to compete with them. 5.4 billion for Swanee. It's Viper's ex-girlfriend. I would find that hard to believe, based on a lot of things, such as geographic locations. But some people do date by webcams these days and never meet the people in real life. So it's possible. But I've also seen pictures of Miu Miu, and unless it's a catfish, I would find it hard to believe. Because, there's pictures of other people on the internet as well. Sometimes people date people who aren't quite their match, so you never know, it's possible. Yes, I could see why he would love her picture. If it's the same pictures that I've seen of her, she was a very attractive Vietnamese, I believe the story was that she was, university age medical student, very rich father. That was the story. No idea if it was, anybody could tell any story they want. So no idea what the truth is. 15 minutes left for PP to try and advance to second round. PP, please do us all a favor. Keep us up to date on your customer service complaints and tickets and what they have reimbursed you with. Because what they have done to you in this is horrible. So for anyone who tuned in late, doesn't know, Yeah, Miu Miu. Don't worry, I'm not anyone's girlfriend nor anyone's ex-girlfriend. And we'll put So, not sure if you guys tuned in for the start of this, but Small Peepee was in the battle for like 1 minute, then removed, and then he reappeared 45 minutes later. So, so obviously very unfair. His whole team should complain. They're in last by 10,000, and they're no longer any chance to catch Bear. So, I'm going to reset the game and let's see the individual scoreboard because it lags whenever I check it out. Don't worry, I'm not anyone's ex-girlfriend. Okay, so let's look at the individual scoreboard. So if let's count all the purples to see how Peepee's doing. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So he's in 34th place. That's not going to advance. That's how hard it is to advance when you're not on the top two teams. Because if you just look at Bear right here, they're going to get 20 players. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and then you have Peepee. So that means 6 people under him are going to pass him. So he's down to 40th already. And then you're going to have the second place team is going to do the same thing to him. It's going to be very tough. He's going to have to get into the top 30 to advance. And if he does, it might be the most heroic accomplishment in the history of Evony for this All-Stars. The history of this All-Stars. But it will also probably be Evony's greatest error, and it will really bring to the public eye just how bad their all-star system is. The lag is so terrifying, especially in battlefields. Miyu is a mysterious woman. Yeah, so the lag in all-stars, I can tell there's lag because these guys are setting rallies and waiting 30 seconds. So what happens is the rally will say like 0-0 or 24 hours or preparing or marching and just sit on 0-0, and you have to wait till it says in rally, and then you have to tell your setter we're in, and then they launch it. So BK is awesome at that. Honestly, I love playing with BK in Battlefield. I played with it lots, I feel like 3 times or something, and he's great. He's just like, you know what, guys, the other team has lag too, so we're going to wait that extra 2 seconds because they also have to wait that extra 2 seconds to teleport. So it works out the same. So we have to be patient and send these full, not as solos. And not every person has that ability and patience. And I will say, it's much easier to do when you're in an invincible keep, right? Like BK could just sit there and be like, nobody's attacking me. My screen's red, thank you for the points. So PP's attacking someone again, and it's the Bears team. BK is playing right now. On C2, and it's possibly a friend helping him out playing. That's what I heard the rumor was. I heard he's got a very busy life outside of the game with work right now, and I think it's Pakissafox, his right-hand man, live on his channel. Oh, BK's live streaming, and it's him. Good. Tell him I miss him. Ask him for some tips. I want to improve. What packs should I buy? So look, I'd love to know the rationale. PP's team keeps going after Bear. Well, they zeroed the guy, so that's a rationale. Like, if you could zero the other team, then it's good to go after the team you're chasing in the standings. But maybe they're just accepting the battle for third now. Because they're pretty much looking like last place. I would guess the problem here is like Hippo, 18 billion, probably has 60 billion reinforcements. Tip 1, buy. Yeah, that's that's the quickest way to greatness in Evony. Spend, then cheat. But you can't cheat if you're not spending. You can't just cheat. You do have to spend. I will say that. You can't just get there with credit card fraud. There has to be some real money involved. And you can't get there with just bots and alts because there has to be some real buffs involved. But yeah. Also, buy a keep. That helps. That gets you a good head start. Buy a small PP. You know, for 20 grand, I guess. Somewhere around there. Maybe 25. I don't know. You'd have to talk to the person. I'd guess something like that. It could be yours. And it's probably got $500,000 in there. So you'd have a very good head start. You'd automatically be the greatest player in Evony alongside Neo Matrix. It's tough to compare the two because C6 and C3, you know, but you know, maybe you get a hotline involved with Neo and you guys could just talk and figure out how to dominate Evony together. Don't cheat. PP does not. You're right. PP does not cheat. PP is a straight up player. I was saying that earlier in the game. PP is, man, like 1% of whales in Evony are like PP, where they just spend. They don't have any alts, no bots, and those are the type of people that, you know, it's unfair. And then they look at other servers and see 150 alts in an alliance. And then people attacking them for 4 hours and adding 10 billion power. Evony needs to treat their more honest players properly. But they don't care. Maybe they don't know what's going on. Maybe they don't focus on that sort of stuff. PP works hard. He's beautiful. Yeah. PP's a dream teammate. His alliance is good. He's good. We played them in SVS. Don't think we've ever played them in Battlefield. Oh, looks like there is finally an attack on Hippo. He was 17.9. Oh, I was wrong. Hippo sent an attack. 7.2. And who are they trying to attack here? Can we get there in time? We will not. So we'll just go back. Let's see how many people they actually had in that rally. Are you guys on PP's server? You're buying it. Asen after Battlefield. It's sold. Thought it said solid for a minute, and it is solid also. Well, if that is true, and you are going to be operating that city, do not stop complaining about what happened to this account in All-Stars. Just keep asking for stuff, because you deserve it. So they are fighting right to the end here. Let's take a look. So there's 2 purples, 3. Will PP be the next one? 4, 5, 6, 7. So I believe that scoreboard's not updated. I'm going to update it for us right here. I'm Gray Fox. Been saving to buy for months. All right, let's look at the scoreboard. So 152. Yeah, looks like there's 60,000 down on. So is that 31st place I see, PP? 97,000 points. So the real problem is I don't see many blue. Okay, so they're going to get 5 people in blue team. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's one more person below him who's going to advance. How many red are up here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, so that's 10 more people beneath him. Lion, we've already counted like 10. Oh, I don't think he's going to advance with this. I think he's in like 53rd place right now, PP. 52 or 53. So, PP, if you're hearing, I think you need 10,000 more points. Hi, I'm Light, one of PP's Alliance. How are you, Con? 1 second, I'll finish reading that in a second. Just gotta get back out so I could get to the bookmarks where the players are. You're my first defense one when I built my T1s. Me good back then. Killing all my top players. Oh, you got me good. Yeah, so I know what you're talking about. I don't remember the exact attack, but back when T1s first came out, I probably took your siege. I probably sent a small siege attack to kill all your siege up top, or your horse. Or maybe it was I sent a T1 archer attack at you. Or not T1, T11 archers with flats. But that was back in the day before T1 traps knew to ghost the top. So either ghost them or show them, and then as soon as the attack comes, ghost them and hide them. But those days of attacking T1 traps and killing the top layer of troops, I think all T1s have learnt that trick. I'll be talking about that in my upcoming T1 series for sure. Like, T1s now need to trap, because people aren't going to attack without there being a bait. A reason to attack. So we're at 35 seconds left. I can't refresh again, but 2.5, 1.9. PP's team's going to finish in 3rd. And I really think he's not going to advance. I think, sadly, he's going to just miss out. So let's look at this scoreboard, kind of go down there a little bit quick. He's probably added a bit more, but I think he got in just about 5 minutes too late. So, anyways, leave your ID numbers in the chat. I will hook you up for some rewards. Put them there. I'll leave the chat up for a couple minutes, and then I will save it. So, let's look at the final scoreboard here. Yeah, thanks, guys. And really sorry about this was the worst stream I ever did. Evony did not put me as part of a team. It was very laggy. The rallies only stayed up for about 2 seconds, so I couldn't follow them. Tried to do my best, but mostly it was just a chat and hangout. Use the promo code with APTOIDE GK1234 for the weekend. Please help support the channel and get back to your SVS. And I'm going to... Actually, you know what? I'll just hang out in my city for a minute. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and talk. I'll just leave this up while you guys leave player IDs, your own player ID, and I'll put some rewards in there for you. You'll get them in about a day. And I'll just do some very basic things around my city while I wait for that. Always, I hate doing these tasks. Please show Hunter's score and position Miu. So, I believe the battle is over and I'm now out of it. I can't show you it. Last I looked, So at about the half hour remaining mark, Hunter was in 60th place, 6-0. And after, I did not see him in the top 60 anymore later on. So I think it's going to be tough for him to advance. Which horn is this? All troop load? Yeah, I could use that. That comes in handy once in a while. And nothing else there that we want. So, okay. So I'm going to log off. Feel free to, in the comment section for the video, leave your player IDs.